back once again, back once again, back once again, back once again, back once again with a beat. Let the bass kick.
This is the Wisdom in All Things podcast, where we dwell ever so lightly but profoundly on matters of the mind, body, and soul. Today we'll explore, expose, and execute on taking every moment captive. In many ways, J.R. Duren says, the perception that we have time to become the men we want to be leads us to become lazy and drags us farther away from the image of Jesus to which we hunger to conform. His book really sounds like a good read. J.R. Duren is author of Living Like Lions, which covers the lives of 20 past and present influential Christian men. What's most interesting is what his research revealed about how some of these men viewed time. How intentional are we to take every moment captive to ensure we're giving God our very best? The article he wrote highlights 3 lessons he learned about time that challenges us to put the magnifying glass to how we spend our days. First, time should never be used as an excuse for spiritual mediocrity. Number 2, time should be used to make fierce the fire of our soul. And thirdly, time is the context in which the world sees Christ in you. Okay, that's pressure. It would seem that these men would not let a second go by without making sure it had maximum impact. I feel both a little guilty and challenged to be extremely vigilant with deciding how every moment of my day is spent. After all, why are we here? We should view time in light of the part we play in God's plan. Here's a way to take those lessons I mentioned and allow them to shape how we handle time. First, how am I allowing myself to be mediocre with my spiritual life? Where are the gaps, the leaks, the places I'm taking it easy? How is the time I have being used to beat yesterday? That is, to go deeper, surrender completely, and remember my position. Number 2, what a great line. Make fierce the fire of our soul. Would I dare to ask God to do that very thing? If I did, how would the way I spend my time change? And number 3, do I fully grasp the context of my life as part of God's plan? Viewing life through the Right Life Manifesto, which I have for you at wisdominallthings.com, it reminds us to view our lives in the context of God's purpose for us in the here and now, with one of the intentions being that Christ is seen in you. So put the magnifying glass on how you spend your days. The fact that time should never be used as an excuse for spiritual mediocrity, that it should be used to make fierce the fire of our soul, and that time is the context in which the world sees Christ in you. If you'd like these episodes sent to you, I just need your email address. You can sign up at wisdominallthings.com. I've also started a couple of helpful lists on wisdom if you want to dig into that a little bit deeper. You'll also find those and more episodes. It's all at wisdominallthings.com.